I'm Todd Turner, and we're here with your breaking news when it happens.
Hurricane Irene is still going strong up the East Coast. The Category 3 storm first hit St. Croix, one of the U.S. Virgin Islands, and continued to hit Puerto Rico and the Bahamas.
Hey, didn't they rename the Virgin Islands after my previous visit?
After hitting the Bahamas, the storm moved strong up the East Coast, turning into a Category 1 and hitting the Outer Banks of North Carolina, Virginia, New Jersey, New York, and its final hit, New England.
And here's some footage of Sheila Shield during the peak of the storm.
Hi, I'm Sheila Shield, and I'm on the Jersey Shore in New Jersey. The storm is hitting so hard right now. We're at the peak of the storm, and rain is coming at you from every direction. The winds have gotten up to 135 miles per hour here, and things are getting really crazy. This storm is a little too much. Back to the studio! Back to the studio!
Wow, that was intense. I hope she's all right. This is one of the biggest hurricanes we've seen around this area in a while.
The storm's damage created a $3.1 billion loss in the Caribbean and a $15.6 billion loss in the United States. Hundreds of thousands of people have been evacuated and hundreds of shelters were occupied. Sandbags are placed throughout metro stations in the D.C. area in preparation for the storm.
Over 7 million homes and businesses lost power. It has been the 6th costliest storm in the history of the U.S.
Let's see how Sheila Shield is doing in South Carolina.
Hi Stacy, hi Todd. I'm live in South Carolina right now, and Hurricane Irene has severely affected this state. Approximately 4,000 residents have been left in the dark because of power outages across the state. Here I am with Jesse McDonald, who has been without power for 3 days. Jesse, how has the storm affected you and your family?
Well, hi Sheila. To tell you the truth, it's been pretty tough. My family's having a hard time getting our act together after this traumatizing event.
And how has this storm affected your farm?
Well, as you can see, this is our only remaining corn crop left. Everything else has been destroyed. And I mean, that's how my family makes our money, so I don't know what we're going to do to get by. And on top of that, during the storm, one of our barns collapsed that had our 2 best dairy cows. And those things won first prize at county.
I am so sorry, Jesse. Good luck to you and your family. Now back to the studio.
Wow, their poor families had to suffer all that damage.
There have been 56 fatalities because of the hurricane.
That's terrible.
Indeed, but states are preparing for future incidents so we can be more efficient in keeping everyone safe.
Especially in New Jersey. The hard-hit state is taking measures to ensure that communication is much better in the future.
Let's hope they're prepared for if another hurricane strikes.
Survivors from Hurricane Irene are receiving government assistance from FEMA.
Why don't you explain to our viewers what FEMA is?
Sure. FEMA leads and supports the nation in a risk-based, comprehensive emergency management system of preparedness, protection, response, recovery, and mitigation to reduce the loss of life and property and protect the nation from all hazards, including natural disasters, acts of terrorism, and other man-made disasters.
Over 10,000 households in 38 counties received FEMA grants to help pay for temporary housing and/or replace personal property.
All right, let's talk money. Almost $80 million has been obligated for public assistance to help state and local governments fund repair and replacement of public facilities damaged by Hurricane Irene.
$35 million in aid have so far been approved for including short-term rental assistance and home repair costs, as well as medical costs.
$44.7 million has been spent on low-interest disaster loans approved by the U.S. Small Business Administration and $4 million in disaster unemployment assistance.
Wow, all that from FEMA?
Yep. The FEMA Public Assistance Program reimburses local and state governments as well as certain private nonprofit organizations the cost of helping communities respond and recover from major disasters or emergencies declared by the President.
And now here's a message from our sponsors.
Are your children left at home alone?
Where's my mommy?
Are your kids ever left playing by themselves? Are they ever getting into trouble? Citation. Are they misbehaving? Are they hungry? Do they not have any friends? Then you need Betsy Sitter. And she'll play with your kids for hours. She'll provide food for your children. She'll play tag with your children. And when your kids are in danger, and when your kids act up, she'll be there. So call 1-800-I-NEED-A-BABYSITTER. Welcome back.
In the budget that the executive branch proposes and Congress approves, there's a small portion set aside for natural disasters, just in case. A majority of the budget deals with entitlements, so there's not much room for disaster aid, which causes a deficit in the spending.
Thanks for watching Channel 8 News.
I'm Stacy Stillman.
And I'm Todd Turner, signing out.
Okay, now ladies. If you
Cue Rain. Rain, let's go.
We're 10,000 households in 38 countries.
Cunty.